up, Longhorn Paranormal family? We are headed out to the Casa Grande Domes in part 2 of our Casa Grande Domes investigation. We will be spending the entire night out here trying to determine if the Casa Grande Domes are truly paranormal or if it's a hoax. Something real important that I want to get out there before we begin this investigation. The Casa Grande Domes is a crumbling structure that has been around for several decades, and it's important to know two things. Number one, this can be a very unsafe site, and number two, the current property owners out there have put out that if you do not have permission to be there, meaning a rent contract from them, that you will be arrested for being on their property. So I just wanted to make that clear that when we do these investigations, we go through a lot of paperwork, contracts, getting authorizations from the property owners if it's private, checking GIS surveys, making sure that we know where we are is where we're supposed to be, and that the legalities are covered. So to all the younger investigators out there who are trying to get their feet wet, it is really, really, really important. It's something I really stress. Education, it's something we have on our website, a whole education tab, making sure that you do your homework before you begin these investigations. So buckle up, stay tuned, and let's get this thing done. You're entirely here? Oh shit. Guys, seeing this? 12. Stop moving. What's up, everybody? We're out here at the Casa Grande Domes. We're out here to find out if this is truly paranormal or if this is a hoax. This area is known to have satanic rituals, satanic priests, vandalism, and crime. And we came out here and met with the owner, Dan, to find out if this place is truly haunted.
As you know, I'm Dan Peer. I manage the property for the owners. You're here for our safety tour. You enter the property totally at your own risk. So at the end of the tour here, we'll have you sign a little liability release. And the liability release basically says if you get hurt, we'll say you're sorry. That's it. We hope you don't get hurt.
In 1982, Patricia Zeb, the owner of Intercon, announced plans to move her then company from California to this 135-acre facility here in Casa Grande. The place mysteriously closed and the contracts fell through, and behind were left the domes. So each one of these particular domes had multiple sections to them except for the first one, which was an office. And so they filled them with balloons and then covered them with the material to create the shell-like effect that they now hold. And over time they've begun to crumble, and partially due to poor engineering. Some areas having 3 inches of material, some of them as thin as 1 or 2 inches. The way these were poorly designed would eventually lead to their downfall, very similar to the goal of Intercom and Patricia Zeb. We're headed out to do our first part of our investigation here. It's about 10 o'clock, and we're going to do an EVP session in this front dome here. There's a satanic burn pit, and also in black light there's some satanic markings on the walls, and so we know there's some type of satanic activity that's occurred here. So we're going to head in and see what we get. We know there's people that have been haunted here before, that have experienced bizarre things. Can you make a noise for us or move something? Talk to you. Or just a simple sign of you're here. You change that light to red for us. Or maybe turn on this flashlight. It's super sensitive. You can make it blink. What if I was to light a flame here? Does this make you want me to start a fire? What if I was to light a fire in your circle? Does that smell, that odor? If you're here with us, can you change this light to red? All right, guys, so we're getting no response on our equipment right now, so we're going to move on to a new location and begin investigating the back half of the satanic ritual dome area. There's a second dome that is also known to have had satanic rituals. It's since collapsed. Okay, so we're out here at the second dome, getting ready to do second part of our investigation, and we've got our ovulus out here and our EMF detector and voice recorder running. So we're gonna see if we get anything. Let's see what happens. So is there anybody out here with us that would like to communicate with us, talk to us? Whoa, hello. That was quick. Box. Are you talking about the box-shaped devices we have sitting here? Got a ovulus app and voice recorder and EMF detector. Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us why you're here? Can you come talk into this device for us? Should we be in a different place than we are right now?
Can you talk to my recorder?
Wow. Just spiked again.
It's interesting, you're spiking along the side green.
Yeah. It's like, because we're
Yeah,
using the
talk
same
to
device, and mine's spiking and yours isn't. Can you tell us how long you've been here?
Were you here before the domes? They built the domes over here?
Did you die here? We just had a 4.6 spike on the it's on the magnetic field. Holy crap, Steve, it just jumped up to 22. 22.
Here to say hi. Talk on the radio.
12, 12, 10, 13. You guys seeing this? Wow. Holy crap. 12, 14, 16, 24, 28, 32. Look at this, 35. Steve, come confirm this. Come confirm this. Your device next to ours. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing. Same device. 13. Look at this, Steve. Look at this. This is incredible right here. Is there somebody here with us right now?
Come say hi.
Can you come say hello? Tell us your name.
Recorder on.
Steve, don't go nowhere. I want you to confirm this, what we're seeing. On the screen?
14, 18.
18. Holy crap, this is awesome. I mean, we did a baseline EMF reading, guys, when we got here, and everything was perfectly calm except for one spot where it spikes to 0.07, which doesn't even change the light color. And so when we were talking to Dan, the property owner, what we found out is that there's actually a electrical line that runs underneath across property, so that was what we were getting on that. But I mean, to get a spike in the 35 range, I mean, that's huge. This is awesome. So, I mean, certainly not an indication of anything, but makes you kind of question what's going on here. I've certainly never seen it spike to 35. That's awesome. So, if you're here with us right now, can you tell us who you are, why you're here?
Why you always say you pretty like something? Do you not like me? Do you not like guys? Mine's still at 0. I'm not getting.
Grab the time on that camera. Like how long it's been recording.
It's been recording for 3 hours and 13 minutes and
Perfect.
10 seconds.
Just remember that and mark that in the log.
I'm getting a little spike here, but that's by the camera.
So can you make a noise happened for us, guys. This is, I mean, we're getting spikes left and right. And so if there's something here, we want to certainly connect with you. So if you can just tell us who you are, date. We're not really getting much of an intelligent response on our Ovilus, or our ghost box. But this EMF reading is certainly something to question. And we do know that the phone gives off a certain EMF variation, but certainly not in that range.
Not on what normally you get at both places. Because I can set mine right next to it.
Well, and it'll show up in the electrical field versus the magnetic field, so that's what's interesting. Because it pulls both of those numbers on this particular device. And that's why I'm partial to it. This particular one tells us both the electrical and the magnetic. So,
Whoa.
guys, what happened? You get a spike?
Yeah, I might get spiked for a second. Well, I didn't talk about me.
Disturbed. Are we disturbing you?
What can you tell me? You just walk away.
If you're here with us, come on, make a noise. Do something. Tell us you're here.
Get in the shadow.
Sam. It just popped up with the name Sam. I don't know if this is intelligent or not, but if there is a Sam here with us, can you let your presence be known? Can you make some noises?
Can you talk in a recorder?
So we sent Steve back into the second dome by himself after we had all the evidence with the EMF and the spikes that were occurring. We were kind of concerned about the consistency of the EMF readings that we were getting. So we sent Steve back in with my equipment and wanted to see if Steve would get the same results that I was getting, and hopefully we get some different results so we can determine that there are some irregularities there.
Right there. I got Jen's recorder. You got something to say hi to? Oh yeah, I guess you do. Well, I'm here. They sent me in. See if Sam wants to talk. Speaking to my recorder. Can you turn Jen's EMF detector on? Is your name Sam? Can you cast a shadow? Move a rock? Make a sound? Say hello? Maybe move make my Jen's EMF detector turn red. Because I'm looking at it, it's still at 0 for me. I mean, got it a little bit, but not much.
All right, cool. All right, I just recalibrated. All right, guys, I just recalibrated my EMF detector. So after Kim and Steven went out to reproduce what I created in the second dome, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. So we wanted to come back out here and just me, myself, and see what happens. So I'm just gonna kind of take a walk around and see if I get anything. There's something moving. in the bush. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I just wanted to come out here myself and see if this place likes me. Certainly something I don't recommend investigators doing by themselves, ideally. You know, it's one thing to move 10 feet from your nerve center. It's another thing when you come out here and walk the whole place and do the thing that you're doing. So, if there's someone in here with me, can you come and change the light on my EMF detector to red? And the shadow, guys, you're seeing is me, just so you know. If you are here with me, I would love for you to come and change this light. We had a huge spike in here earlier when I was here. I felt like I wasn't alone. So I just want to point out that we have a perfect consistency right now on this device, both on the electric field and the magnetic field. And earlier when I was in here, the magnetic field was pushing 38, 40. It was certainly spiking quite a bit. If you're here, stop hiding. Come out and throw a rock. Make a noise for me. Oh shit. Guys, seeing this? 12, 9. That was awesome. It's like, and I just, oh my God, I'm getting chills too. Oh, this is incredible. 4, 5. I know you guys can't even see this. If that's you, could you come and change this light for me again? Alright guys, so we're headed back to the weird crumbling dome that has been the site of satanic rituals, satanic priests, and has satanic artwork. Of the 3 domes here that there seems to be quite a bit of activity in, there's 4 total. This is the one where most of the activity occurs. So we're gonna go check it out. So we're headed in here. Believe in nothing and consider everything. There's a lot of graffiti everywhere, guys. So we can go as far as the dome structure here collapses, and then we have to stop. I am going to, for a moment, turn on the flashlight just for safety reasons.
What's that?
This is one of the many pits out here, folks. You can see it there. It's a tunnel.
Big slab in the center.
Yeah. Looks like a pretty safe spot to go. It's like the largest slab here. So if there's anybody here with us, we'd like you to make your presence known. We know this particular dome is known for its dark energy, satanic rituals, satanic priests, even some more sinister acts. So if you're here with us, can you make a sound? Can you come and change the light on this device to red for us, please? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop moving. Stop moving. Back up. Guys, I just saw a shadow over here to the right. I swear to God, I can't make this up. There's this black shadow that just moved over across the right over here, and I can see it. I can't tell if it's a tree line or the edge of the building, but this black shadow just moved across over here and moved from right to left, and it looked like a human shadow. I swear to God, I can't make that up. It's wow. That was I saw it right out of the corner of my eye, and as I was looking off this way, and it's commonly believed that you see shadows out of the corner of your eye, but definitely caught something move. I don't know what it was, but it caught my attention. Wow. So if there's somebody here with us, can you come change the light on this? Okay, I want to notice these devices are right next to each other. No fluctuation on this one. None. If that's you, can you change that light to red? $42, $43, $44.
Why do you like hers and not mine? Oh, hers.
And I just saw it again. I just saw it again.
Is it me with this light casting?
No, because it was like this black, like, I don't even know how to explain it. But there's nothing to shadow off of it. It's like you see the mountain behind it, and it's just this black shadow that moved across over here. And I can see your shadow on the wall right here, but there's no walls over there. The Casa Grande Domes, once a vision of hope for the future for a company out of California, now left to ruins. With satanic rituals and satanic priests and vandalism wreaking havoc on this once hopeful site, it leaves one thing for sure. This mysterious place leaves more questions than answers.